This is a short introduction to sailing to windward and the basics of tacking. As part of this, we're going to cover what is sailing to windward. We're going to recap on points of sail. We're going to talk about how you would sail to windward or upwind and what it actually means to tack. So if you remember, you've got various different points of sail. At the top here we have head to wind. There's a no-go zone in which the boat cannot sail, and that generally is 45 degrees to the wind. After that you can sail close hauled, either on a port or starboard tack, further away at close reach, or on a beam reach. Obviously if you want to head at wind, then the close hauled course, either on a port or starboard tack, will get you there as quickly as possible. So let's imagine we had a little course, a triangular course going around these three buoys. At some point we're going to need to head up into the wind. The wind here is shown going down from the top. So what we need to do is pull in our sails and point the nose of our boat as close to the wind as possible. You'll find that if you get too close to this no-go zone, the sails start to luff, start to flap, and the boat starts to stall and slow. You may even find yourself head to wind and unable to move. If we wanted to sail from 3 here up to 1, we need to occasionally do one or more tacks on that course. So I'm just going to have a quick look at how we perform those tacks. So imagine this is our sailing boat and we're heading up close hauled as close as we can to the wind. Let's just bear away a little bit there. At some point we want to perform this tack. So what we do is we push the tiller away from ourselves, and what that'll do is start to bring the nose of the boat through to the wind. So at some point we're going to be head to wind, and what will happen is our sails will start to flap a little bit. As long as we've got the momentum going, we should be able to pass through that point. And what will happen is the nose of the boat, if we keep pushing that tiller away from us, will come through the wind and put ourselves on the opposite tack with the ability to set our sails. If we set those correctly, we'll have it on a close haul again, and we'll be able to set off in the other direction. So effectively we're taking the nose of the boat through the wind and doing a tack. So just in summary, windward sailing is when you're going upwind or into the wind. You'll be sailing either close hauled or on a reach. Reach will obviously be further away from the wind, so the best point to sail is to be close hauled if you want to get as close to the wind as possible. You must have your centreboard or daggerboard down, otherwise you'll start to drift off course. A tack is when you take the nose of the boat through the wind. You must remember to look before you tack in order to avoid collisions. So look over your shoulder before you do that. But you need to also keep your momentum going. Okay? If you don't have enough speed on the boat when you begin to tack, then all you'll do is stall and end up what's called in irons, head to wind with the sails flapping, unable to move anywhere and possibly moving backwards. Thank you.